No, you do not have to count calories in order to lose body fat. You don't need to. I mean, will it help you with your peace of mind when it comes to losing body fat? Yes, in a way, because now you know exactly what and how much you're putting into your body to lose the body fat, right? So now it's like, okay, if you go over that number, then it's like, oh man, like you pretty much done went over. Like it is what it is. But if you stay at that number or you stay below that number, you're gonna be more at a peace of mind. And by you doing that every single day, you will get 1% better. You will progress, with your fat loss, right? But in order to lose body fat, you don't really need, it's not necessary to track calories, because there's just so many different ways and techniques you can use in order to do this. I know, like for me personally now, I don't really track calories, but it's something that I will do. Like say if I really want to get ripped, I'll track calories on top of eating more cleaner, nutrient dense, low calorie dense foods, right? But I mean, like as of now, what I do is I just pretty much just stick to whole nutrient dense, low calorically dense foods, right? That's pretty much all I do to keep the fat off. I do my cardio. I do about 150 minutes a week, and then I'll strength train twice a week. Like that's pretty much all I do, as far as like dieting and exercise goes. But so yeah, you can do that, what I just told you. And then another thing that you actually can do pretty much is you can pretty much do like if it fits your macros. So basically what that is just you pretty much just eating whatever it is that you want to eat. But as long as you're tracking your food and as long as you're hitting that number that you're supposed to hit on a daily basis, then you'll lose body fat doing that. But I'm gonna tell you now, by you doing that, you're not gonna hold a lot of muscle by doing that, because by you doing that, eating these like Pop-Tarts and candies and stuff like that, and not enough protein, you're gonna lose body fat, yes, but at the same time, you're not gonna have that sufficient amount of protein to maintain or to put on muscle. Does that make sense? So, but yeah, like if you really want to lose body fat, man, it all really comes down to what you want. Like what do you want to do? Like, do you feel better just by eating more nutrient dense and low calorie dense foods, or do you feel that you are able to track your food and track your calories long term? It all depends on you. But to answer the question, do you absolutely need to track your food and track your calories on an everyday basis to lose the body fat? No, you do not. You do not have to do that. You do not have to do that. And then also another thing that you actually can do too, and this is one more technique that I will give you, and that's pretty much worked for me too, is I don't know like the exact definition. I think it's called intuitive eating, but no, not intuitive eating, but pretty much it's something like if it fits your macros. So basically, you're pretty much eating whatever it is that you want to eat, but you're doing it in moderation. So instead of having the whole burger, right? Instead of having that whole cheeseburger, maybe you only eat half of the burger and then save the other half for later, right? Does that make sense? Or you may have a whole plate of hibachi, right? You may have a whole plate of hibachi, and you just eat just a small portion of that plate and then just save the rest for later. Does that make sense? Like by you doing that, you're actually lowering your calories. So now you're in a deficit, right? Instead of eating the whole entire honey bun or the whole entire cake, you eat just one slice of cake, or you may just eat maybe like 1/3 of the honey bun. Does that make sense? So you could pretty much eat whatever it is whatever it is that you want to eat, but now you're just pretty much making it to where you're eating like pieces and halves of stuff. Does that make sense? So by you doing that, now you've pretty much lowered the calorie, your daily caloric intake. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. No, you don't need, it's not necessary to track calories in order to lose the body fat. Is it the most optimal? Is it the most optimal for your mental health and all that? Yes, it's really optimal for your mental health, because now you pretty much, that's going to pretty much put more accountability on you. Does that make, like, do you really understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Yeah, you're just putting yourself, you're holding yourself more accountable. So now you have to really track and hit a specific number, and hit a specific number for your protein as well. So, but no, you do not have to do that. You do not have to do that. You can follow other techniques to lose the body fat. But I hope this video really helped, man. If it did, drop a like, man. If it did, also, if you're new, subscribe and comment down below, man. Get this video out there onto the YouTube algorithm, man. So, but hey, it's your boy Elite Physique Troxler, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.